Hmm. Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Doesn't beat the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Ballers in.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah, Dad.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
No, no. بدأ شوفوا भाई
The right armour is
बस
coming
हाल
into the
सुपरमैन
attack
का
from the university end. Times it nicely.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Onto the front foot. Super shot.
Yep.
Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misses everything.
Good bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep, yep.
A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Precision. Past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Maxwell doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Ralph from the press box end.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep, yep.
Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be 4.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep. Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Shah coming into the attack from the university end. Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Keeper.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wait there. Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep. Keeper.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Going with spin now. Massive edge.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot. Great timing.
Yep.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Big edge.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yep, yep.
That one does the trick. Big in-swinger, and they can't keep it out.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Guptill, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wait there.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Bit of shape on the way through. Smith happy just to watch it go by.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Smith gone for not many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Guptill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep. Bowler.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Patel will be disappointed with that delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. That's it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yes. Keeper.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep. Bowlers.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wagner, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box and collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yes.
Thick edge. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Catch it! Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Yep.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Wagner from the press box end.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. Gone! Fine catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Quick onto that in the infield. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Riaz, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nicely played.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Super piece of timing.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Beautiful slow delivery, just hitting air on that one, that was just too good.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
1 मिनट था हाँ ना.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Catch it!
Onto the front foot.
Yep.
Super shot. Should be 4.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Catch it!
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Oi!
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch it!
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Catch it!
Great shot. Great timing.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yep. Bowler's in.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Catch it!
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.